Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to a Sneakers Insight video. In today's video, I got two highly, extremely iconic, probably the most iconic Air Jordan 11s of all time. Um, I don't have the Space Jams. There are some other like iconic Air Jordan 11s, but I feel like I have like the holy grails. Like I have like the best ones that you can possibly get. But yeah, I know because I would like the Space Jams, but they're just like something that's not on my radar. Although there were those ones, i.e. Space Jams that came out a while ago. I don't know, I wasn't really a fan of that particular Air Jordan 11. Like, even though I guess that was supposed to be like the original, I think it was Wear Tester. Shout out to him. I think it was him that mentioned it where those are supposed to be the original like Air Jordan 11 lows. And me, I'm like, I just can't get. Maybe if it was like a high top, maybe if they did like a Air Jordan 11 IE, but it's a high top. Do they have something like that? They probably do. Air Jordan 11 IE high top. Because I feel like that would look cool. Nope. See, they just wait. Is that it? Low. That's the black cement, but it probably has to be a concept shoe somewhere. That looks like the shoe. No, maybe they just haven't discovered it yet, or just haven't thought of it. Low referee Air Jordan 11. Huh? What's that all about? I'm just now. See, this is the mistake that I make. Like I'll look up a shoe, then all of a sudden I'm just looking at a bunch of different shoes. They don't look like high tops though. They look like low tops or like mid tops at least, but they don't look like high tops. The ones that I'm looking at. You guys look up Air Jordan 11 IE high top, and then you'd be the judge because they don't look like. See, I'm trying to, because I'm holding up like a. Yeah, that looks more like a mid. That looks more like of a mid top. So maybe, yeah, if it was like a mid top, but that's definitely not a high top. So, anyways, but it's nice, I guess. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, I think, although I do like that. I like how it looks. That is pretty cool. But anyways, it's like the BRED 11 lows, but then there's this other. I'll pull it up. I'll show y'all what it looks like. That looks nice. That actually looks nice. I will wear that. I will wear that one. But anyways, but no, the two iconic Jordans that I'm gonna be talking about in today's video. Obviously, you just seen one, the Concord 11s. Okay, here we go, and the BRED 11s. So, backstory on this one, I was actually going up to Champs I was just out shopping around, and I was going to Champs, and I seen the box. I didn't know I didn't never seen the Air Jordan 11 box before. I had seen the tag of it, and I seen that it said Air Jordan 11. So anyways, yeah, I was like, I asked the guy that worked there, I was just like, yo, is that the Air Jordan 11? And he was just like, yup, last one in the store. When he said, no, I think he said yeah, and then I was like sitting there kind of debating on whether I should get it or not. And then yeah, once when he said, "Yep, this is the last," I think he said it was either the last one in the store or the last one in the country. I can't remember, but when he said that, I'm like, can't be the last one in the country. I'm like, probably, but I feel like I know what he means now, like last one for retail. I'm like, oh, okay, well then yeah, you say that and things, cause at the time being, I wasn't really into like reselling. I didn't really know too much about it. I was just getting into shoes. Yeah, I had just got into shoes the year before. 2017. So I was kind of getting into it like maybe towards the end of 2016. But once I had started working at this job downtown, I was making myself some extra money. I was like, okay, I can't wear black Air Forces every single day. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to widen my variety and stuff. Yes, I was on the Black Air Force One activity. So anyways, yeah, it was I think it was meant for me to get into the sneaker game, because I'm like, I feel like people would have been challenging me if I had been wearing black. If I still had been wearing black Air Forces, yeah, people have been challenging me. But anyways, so once when he said that it was like the last shoe either in the store or the country, I bought them. I bought those. I remember I bought some sweatpants, but I remember I ended up having to throw those pants away because I stained them. I was drinking one night and got sick all over the pants. I'm pretty sure y'all know what that means. But anyways, yeah, but I was just like, nah, can't get rid of the shoes. They're not I've been watching this one YouTuber, shout out to Crispy Concords. He's probably gonna I mean, they look white, but that's because of the lighting. But in reality, these shoes they're a little like dingy looking when you actually hold them like face to face. They're a little dingy looking, and then plus the bottoms, They are the middle part is still icy, but the rest of the shoe, honestly, you can tell like yeah, I've worn these a few times. I wore these a lot in the rain, and that was probably the worst mistake that I could have did was wearing these out in the rain. If I had known that the yellow was gonna get that bad, I wouldn't have worn them that much. So yeah, these shoes is very dingy, very very dingy. Although there is some stuff that you can go out and buy to like clean this and stuff. And then I know I read online like nail like where nail. What was I trying to? I was trying to say nail polish remover. But I heard that helps with like scuff marks on this patent leather and stuff. So, anyways, yeah, it's pretty scuffy on the side. But it's still a great and amazing shoe. I wore these shoes today. I was out recording some videos and I was wearing them, and yeah, they still feel comfortable. It's honestly, it's my favorite shoe of all time. It was probably the best decision I could have made for myself was getting, because yeah, these was my very first pair of 11s. I never owned 11s before. And I was just like, yeah, and I told you, I was like, I didn't start getting into sneakers until 2017. So prior before that, I didn't know what Air Jordan 11 was. I didn't know what Concord was. I didn't know what BRED was. I didn't know any of that sneaker terminology stuff. So yeah, it's pretty dope that I can say that. Yeah, it's even you can tell like, can y'all see that? It's like it's that I swear, man. This is like honestly, I got this. The light that I got, it's like a blinding light, but no pun intended for the weekend. There wasn't even the weekend wasn't even mentioned. So why am I saying that? Anyways, moving on. But yeah, this light I got this lamp for like $5 at Target, and it's honestly, bro, it's a high beam. I'm telling y'all, it is bright at times. I'm like, you can't look at it directly, but anyways, I remember the day when I had got these shoes, instantly regretted it. Instantly regretted it because I think these shoes had went for hold on for a second, open up StockX, because StockX, I like that at least about StockX. They'll let you know how much the shoe had cost, like the retail price of it. So 11, oh, they have like a low, then they have like one for women's, but I'm like, women be rocking male shoes too, so I'm like, that's 220. So yeah, bruh, I'm telling you, I was like, I regretted it, and I almost turned around to like give the shoes back because I was like, yo, I don't want these shoes no more. I'm like, these shoes is too expensive, bruh. This is like, I think this is the first shoe I spent like $220 on. So I was used to like getting shoes for like 200 or less, but like not even like at that 200. I never went and reached to like the 200 max. I would be at like, yeah, I'll buy like a shoe that's like $190 and below, but once when it said 200, wasn't getting it. And so I was like, but I remember I did see, and it was funny because I did not like Concords. I remember I did not like this shoe at first. I was like, bro, it looks like a bowling shoe. I'm like, I can't wear this shoe out in public. And then sure enough, I was wearing this. It came to a point where I was like, I think when I was going to when I was working, I wore these shoes like every day. Like it was probably like every day for like maybe a couple of weeks and things, because I was like, yo, these shoes is mad comfortable. It's probably like, I have to say, probably the most comfortable Jordans I've ever owned, because I do like the infrared sixes back there. Ones are cool. I've never tried on twos. Threes are cool. Which three? Yeah, because I have a couple of pair of the threes. I have those these red ones right here, the red cement threes, the Animal Instinct 2.0s. Those are nice. Fours, they're okay. But I don't have like only have like, well, yeah, I only had two pairs. Well, actually, I've had three pairs of threes, but I believe, yeah, I gave one pair away to some friends. What else? Yeah, but the ones that I have now, they're decent. They're nice. I like them. But anyways, fours are okay. Fives are okay. Six are, yeah, the infrared sixes are that's my favorite shoe of all time. But never tried sevens, eights, nines. Tens are comfortable. I have like a pair of tens down here, and the tongue on that shoe, it is, man, I'm telling you, I just don't like the fact that it's like an all white shoe. I'm like, because I remember there was this old man that kicked at my shoe one day on the bus, and I'm like, you lucky you old, because I body slammed you fooling around with me. But then of course 11s, 12s. I had 13s, but I traded them in for the breads. And yeah, I've never tried 14s or anything. Well, the Air Jordan 34s. I do like those 35s. Those 35s do look nice. Like I think it was the gray and red looking ones. But anyways, yeah, but 11s, they're probably my all time favorite shoe. But anyways, yeah, these are the 2018 editions. Of course, like because the 45, I can't remember what year it was where it had 23 on the back, but I do remember at some point in time, there was like I did look it up. There is a Concord 11 that has the 23. In fact, let's check StockX, and then afterwards, I'm gonna talk on the BRED 11s. But anyways, UNC Concord 2011s. Is it this one? Yep, the 2011s. So yeah, the 2011s, those had the 23 on the back, and then of course breads. I believe all of them have had the 23 on the back. I think if you do find a pair of breads where it's has 45 on the back, those might be fake. I don't know. Like I remember I was watching it was these like old Vine videos, but it was like making fun of like how people are with Jordans. And I just remember I was like, I would watch those videos back in the day. I was just all like, man, like, why do people get so hyped over Jordans and stuff? I'm like, stupid. And then years later, I'm like, here I am, got a whole sneaker channel, and all I really do talk about is Jordans. And I made sure I had to go out and get these shoes. But anyways, so yeah, I traded in the Flint 13s, and then it was those Chicago mid ones, not the ones where it had the black, but it was those ones with it had like the white like wall or something like that, whatever they called it, the white heel cup. But anyways, so I traded those in. They accepted the trade. Had me get a pair. These are the 2012 playoff 12, no, not 12s. There's just too many numbers, bro. So these are the playoff 2012s Air Jordan 11 breads. Okay, there. You know, you gotta say it slow sometimes. But anyways, yeah, there is this store in South Center Mall. Shout out to West Coast Boutique. They had a couple of pairs in there in the 9.5. By the way, these are a 10. And yeah, they feel pretty loose. So I was like, I wish they would have had these in a 10 because these are a little bit tighter. Of course, like these are a 9.5, these are a 10, but these like they're pretty spacey. These they don't feel like a 9.5. They feel like I was like these should have been some shoes I should have been wearing in like middle school or something. They feel extremely tight. Like it feels like some shoes where it's like you found them in your closet and now you're like, oh, I hadn't seen these shoes in years. I hadn't seen like because I remember I had those Kobe fives, those like it was like I can't remember. I know they called it the like the Laker colorway or Laker show, whatever they were called. But anyways, I remember I tried trying those on like as the years progressed on. I had those in the size 11, and I remember I tried those on one day, and that I was like, nope, can't wear this shoe. And I traded them in. I traded the shoes in. I should have kept them. I was like, bro, I was even like before like Kobe's like tragic passing. I was kind of like salty over the fact that I traded those shoes in. I was like, because I wasn't really in the shoes, so I didn't really care for them being Kobe shoes. I was like, oh, I got me a new pair of shoes and they're purple, cool. So but yeah, I wish I would have kept those shoes just so I can say like, yeah, I had them and people can like believe me because I feel like nobody's not gonna believe me. You never had you a pair of Kobe shoes. I have like those AD and XTs, but those fives I did have those. I do remember those. The reason why I got rid of them is because so this is probably how people will know that I had the shoe. So there's this plastic part in the back of it, and then it had like this mesh that was kind of attached to it. I was very careless with my shoes back in the day. So now I kind of like, stretch the shoe out, undo the laces and things if I know it can't be one of those like easy just slip on shoes. But my thing is that, okay, put the shoe on my foot, stump my foot as much as I can to get my shoe in there or to get my foot in there. And just go about my day. But I didn't realize that mesh part was kind of like, it wasn't that attachable and things. And so they broke on me one day and I couldn't fix it and stuff. And I'm like, bruh, messed up, man, really messed up. So I was like, but I still probably would. I wouldn't have worn them. I just kept them in the box and just did I even have the box? I don't think I did. I think I got rid of that box a while ago. So I was like, bruh, I was very careless. I wish I was a sneakerhead when I was a kid. But anyways, I was mainly wearing like Converse, Vans, and Air Forces. I was wearing the cheap shoes. But traded in those Flint 13s and those Chicago 1 mids. And yeah, I was like, bro, y'all should have seen me when I was walking out of the store. I had a legitimate smile on my face. I was so happy. so happy because I tried getting these shoes when they came out. I tried getting them in 2019 when they didn't very first, but when they came out, and yeah, get all the way up to Seattle just for them to turn me away and be like, "Oh, you gotta have them reserved." And I'm like, "Well, how about this? I just throw the money at you guys, take the shoes, and take off running. How about that? Because I want these shoes. I'm not leaving until I get them." But it didn't go down like that. So, anyways, fast forward to last week. Yeah, last week. Yeah, I went to the yeah. It was exactly a week ago. So, anyway, shout out to Bobby Shmurda. But I don't know why I shouted him out. You know, it's one of those. It's just every time when I say about a week ago, then it's like, you know, just that song, and it's a habit. All right, stop judging me. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, I've had these shoes for a week, and they're honestly a little tight. But I'm like, I can work around that. I'm just happy in the fact that I have my, you know, I have my BRED 11s. These probably ain't gonna be my only pair because I'm like, a part of me is still not satisfied. I'm like, because these are 2012s, so they're a little old. But I want like the new ones in my size, a size 10, brand spanking new, like haven't been worn yet. And yeah, because these I think they said that was like the guy had he had them, but he didn't wear them. He just sat on them and stuff, and then traded them in one day. And I'm like, bruh, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I wish that, I wish I had, but they did have like a 9.5 that hadn't been worn and I was like, I should have got those, but then I was like, it cost too much. But anyways, yeah, I was like, but I am happy in the fact that I did get these. So, anyways, yeah. Shout out to the bread. Shout out to just, you know, everybody that did acquire these shoes. Now I'm with y'all. Now I can say I have these shoes, bro. This red on is, but it's because of this light, bro. Like the red just really stands out. So I'm like, I haven't worn these outside yet. I'm still just wearing them around the house. They're pretty much broken in and stuff. But they still do feel comfortable and stuff. But anyways, yeah, I'm in love with these shoes, man. Like I just gotta give this shoe a hug because you just don't understand how much I wanted those shoes. But anyways, but that's what I more so wanted to talk on was like which shoe is better. Because if you ask me, BRED 11s hands down. But some people might say the Concord. So you comment below which ones do you like the most, and yeah, we can possibly have like a little discussion about it. But anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.